So out here a job today for a customer in Seven Hills. They're on fibre to the node, and he's been having consistent dropouts for like months. Anyway, so I'm here today to try and work out what the issue is. So I'm in the middle of the troubleshooting process, but I just found something I wanted to show you because, it's interesting. So check that out, right? So that's the main cable coming in, the black one, right? And then you've got all these internal yellow cables. Now, they're all running underground in a factory complex. They've used internal cabling, which this doesn't have a grease in it, right, to keep out moisture. And they're all going down into conduits that are running through the slab, going out to the factories, right? So, straight off the bat, you can see where I'm going with this, right? This factory is probably about 12-year-old, right? And I'm pretty sure. So I just did a test at the DSL port. They're paying for 100, right? And when I'm doing a test directly at the port there on their side, where it's coming into the office, they're getting 53, right? When I do a test through their network switch and through their router, they're getting 53. When I put PingPlotter into the network switch, we were getting latency and packet loss. When I went into the router, it seemed relatively smooth, so we bypassed all their networking, just going straight to the router. But they're still getting 50 megabit missing, right? So I think you can see that I'm thinking the problem is between the MDF and the IDF in their factory. So now I'm going to do a test here. I want to see what speeds I get directly on the incoming pair on the black cable. It's connected to theirs. All right, so we'll find out. Okay, so now you can see I've connected directly to the A side. So that was going into their B side there, but I've disconnected it. That's going over here into the A side, which is going then back out to the street. So let's just go back and I'll show you what's going on here. And so we're not getting the full what we're supposed to be getting. So they're losing about 20 meg between here and the premises, but they're also, still 30 meg down roughly, if they're paying for 100, right, and then 50 up, they're not getting that here. So it could potentially be a mixture of two things, but I think the main issue could potentially be a network issue because this is fibre to the node, right? And we know it's notoriously crap, but also here they've put in bloody internal cables running underground. It's just ridiculous, really. So that's where we're at with this one so far. So I'll continue doing some troubleshooting and try and work out exactly where the problem is here. Okay, so what I've also done here is now swap them over to pair 2. Originally they were on pair 1, okay, and I've put them now onto pair 2 out of this 10 pair going back to their units. Testing okay. The other one was sort of testing okay too, but these are really intermittent problems. And like I said, you've got internal cables going in conduits underneath concrete slab, and you can see just by the mess down there, it obviously gets water in it. Right, so but I do think this is a network issue. So I'm going to go back now and do another test back there. Now we've swap this out and we'll see what readings we're getting back there. Okay, so back in the office, changed over a couple of different pairs now. We've gone from pair 1 to pair 2. We're on pair 4 currently, and we're still getting like the 50, so we're not getting that extra 20 megabit that we're getting at the MDF. So there's obviously some sort of an issue between the MDF and the IDF here. Okay, so just for clarity's sake, this lead here I just replaced it. So basically I was getting 50 here the whole time, replaced this lead with a new one that I had, and now we've jumped up another about 20 megabits a second. So actually part of the issue is this lead, but we replaced it now and they're back on track, but we've still got the NBN discrepancy of 30 megabits from the MDF back out to the network. so they're not getting their full speed here. So we're just going to monitor the dropouts for the next couple of days, see what happens. If dropouts persist, then we'll report and get onto NBN, but basically now I think the dropouts probably should end. Okay, so just a quick update on this one. Spoke to the customer the following day. He had no dropouts. He was getting 5 a day. And then I called him back a week later and they still had no dropouts. He's not going to bother trying to get the extra speed. He thinks it's just too much of a hassle. They're happy the dropouts were actually the issue. Yep, but no more dropouts. So it was actually that lead that was the main problem. So this one solved. Hey guys, it's Jason here from Securicom. So if you're in need of some internet help, whether that is getting a fault fixed up like a bridge tap, or you have some sort of an issue on your NBN service, or maybe you need to have some new cabling and sockets installed, we provide a range of services to help you out. There'll be some links underneath this video, and you can click on those links and I'll take you through to our website where you can book my service. All right, thank you very much. Goodbye.